I went to an estate sale over the weekend and I got a cool new map. I love to collect maps, even just like the ones that come free with the National Geographic magazines, you know. I just love maps. I love all kinds of maps. So I brought it home and we decided to compare it to the one that we've been using. We have a map on a board that we look at when we need to learn about geography. And the map that we are currently using shows Greenland to be about 1.5 times the size of Australia. And, you know, whatever. Like we just, okay, so I guess that's how big Greenland is. That's how big Australia is. I don't think I'll be going to either one. So, like, it doesn't really matter. Even if I were going to go to one, the land size or anything like that doesn't matter to me. It doesn't have any effect on whether I'll travel there, right? So I didn't really think anything of it. When I compared it to the new map, Greenland was slightly smaller than Australia. And I thought, okay, what is the deal? Well, what is the ratio size wise? It turns out that Australia is almost 4 times the size of Greenland. But looking at the map, that was not the impression I was getting. So when I pointed it out to my brother, he said, oh, that's the, whatever projection, whatever, like because it's a flat map and the earth is round, supposedly. Again, it doesn't matter. It doesn't change my life in any way, whether the earth is round or flat. I couldn't care less about that debate. So the fact that it was misrepresented on the map doesn't actually surprise me. I mean, a lot of things are, right? Like if you look at lots of different maps, lots of different globes, there's a lot of discrepancies. Even now, when we can supposedly measure things from space or whatever, I have no idea. I guarantee we have different instruments now, more high-tech stuff, right? We can be as accurate as we can. But it reminded me of a conversation I had with my son when he was a teenager. He was in boarding school and I was driving him home and we were talking about something he had just learned. And he said, you know how the picture of the Milky Way galaxy and all the textbooks, like, that's not really the Milky Way galaxy, right? Because you have to be really far to take that picture and no one can travel that far. And I thought, wait, what? And he said, yeah, there's no way they could have taken a picture of our galaxy. So they took a picture of another galaxy and said, look, this is what we look like. This is the Milky Way. And I thought, oh my gosh, I've never questioned that. I never even thought to think, how'd they get a picture of the Milky Way? And then I thought, how many other things do I not even think to think? How many other things do we just go along with? Do we just believe because that's what they've always said? Probably too many. I question absolutely everything now. I really find it hard to trust anything I see or read. If somebody can't prove it to me, if it's just a claim, I do not have time for it. You bring the receipts or just don't even bother. I require cold, hard proof for anything anyone wants to tell me because I see all kinds of things being claimed every single day that I know for a fact are not true. So it's really important for everybody to just start critically think, look at the pictures of the galaxy and think, how do they know that's what our galaxy looks like? Look at maps and go, is that really right? Is that really how that is? Read history and question it. Who wrote it? The victors write the history. Question everything.